Hello, Northwest ISD community. I'd like to take a moment to engage with you regarding the Texas Legislative Special Session currently underway. Legislation has been proposed to use taxpayer dollars to fund private school vouchers, sometimes referred to as education savings accounts or ESAs, to offset private school tuition. If approved, vouchers would have historical ramifications on our already underfunded public schools in Texas. While the Texas budget surplus exceeds $30 billion this biennium, public school funding and our teacher pay scales have not kept pace with the record 17% inflation our economy has experienced since 2019. Northwest ISD has continued to incur significant increases in operating costs without increases to per pupil funding through what's called the basic allotment. In fact, this year, NISD adopted a $3 million budget deficit simply to provide teachers and staff with a 3% raise. Did you know that the proposed voucher legislation allows private schools to choose which students they will accept vouchers from and gives certain taxpayers $8,000 per student to offset private school tuition? Did you also know that these taxpayer dollars that would go to private schools have none of the academic accountability or financial transparency as that of taxpayer-funded public schools? Parents already have the right to send their children to private school if they choose, but I do not believe private school funding for a select few should be prioritized over public school funding for all, and that funding should not be given without the same academic and financial accountability that the state holds for our taxpayer-funded public schools. Public education is amid the biggest political debate in our state's history, and our students, teachers, and schools could sure use your support. We ask you to be informed and engaged on these critically important topics. Please contact your Texas legislator to share what our schools mean to you, and please share your thoughts on vouchers and adequate funding for Texas public schools. Thank you for your continued engagement with Northwest ISD, and follow our legislative advocacy page at nisdtx.org/advocacy for future updates.